Hey everybody, how's it going tonight? I hope you're enjoying the new moon in Pisces. I have been getting nudged to do a reading. I have no idea what it's going to look like, but we will see. I'm just going to take a minute and smudge some Palo Santos and black sage. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning where I am right now. I was advised to stay awake and upright for as long as I can. Apparently our energies want to keep rising up tonight. I apologize for the terrible camera and bad lighting. I am not savvy with tech. I'm doing my best. I love that smell. Okay. I'm an intuitive reader. I've been doing my best to listen to my guides and my angels in regards to harnessing my gifts. It's a very long gestation period for any young healers out there that will be listening to this. So I'm going to use my Crystal Oracle deck to start. See what it has to say for us. This is just going to be a general reading for the collective. If you come across this reading, it was meant for you. Oh my god. Oh wow. We got kyanite, rainbow healing, tumbled stones, and petrified wood. It's good. 3 cards. Selenite green. One card I need to check. I have many decks that I study, and sometimes it eludes me. Okay, so kyanite. I don't know if you could read that. I'm really sorry about the lighting. I know it's terrible. Oh, okay. I'm not even going to bother. Pay attention to your intuition and to your dreams over the coming days, for you are being guided towards deeper spiritual understanding and insight. I've been getting a lot of dreams lately too. Through this process, much of which occurs on a subconscious level or in your dream state, a rather ingenious idea will surface that will radically change your views on life, particularly your career. There's been a lot of focus for a lot of signs in regards to careers and what your true path is, your true life path. So whatever your heart's been calling you to do, whatever your intuition's been guiding you to do it. And usually if it scares the shit out of you, it means you should do it. And I apologize ahead of time. I do swear. And I'm not going to filter. If it offends you, it is not personal. But you have a choice. You do not need to watch the video. Kyanite will help you ground this idea as you discover ways of practically applying your idea in your everyday life and work. However, do not try to force the process. The idea will surface when you least expect it. Simply relax and allow yourself to be open to new possibilities and insights. Yeah, so this is all about allowing yourself to be divinely guided. And you got tumbling stones right after it. So who else is watching this video that's a healer like me? Petrified wood. This card is great because what this card is saying is just reiterating these other two cards. Everything that you believed, that you have fought for over 7 years is coming to me. 4 years and 7 years. Interesting. Equals 11. You're going to be shown that you were right. Everything that you fought so hard for. I'm actually going to pull out the book for that one because I really love how eloquently they put it. I actually have petrified wood right here. Really powerful energy in this. Okay. It says, true wisdom stands the test of time because it stems from the eternal part of our nature, the soul. A magical transformation is about to occur through an unexpected turn of events. This is all the result of the strength and commitment you have long shown towards something you truly believe in. It will soon be time to accept your reward, knowing you were right after all. The strength and commitment you have shown for so long will serve you well. Many who have, until now, either ridiculed you or attempted to discredit you will all of a sudden want to jump on your side. It is possible to stand firm in your beliefs, yet also to show compassion towards others. Yeah, so when this happens, it's not a moment to say, I told you so. I'm just going to leave those out. Okay. All right, what's next? My son's giving me the thumbs up. No, I'm going to... This kid. Love my kids. Okay. All right. If I'm boring you, you're more than welcome to shut off the video and go to someone else. He was saying, a little more excitement. I'm getting in my groove. I just started the reading. You know? And it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired. But I was guided to do this reading tonight, and I promised myself I would do it. So, here we are. Okay. So we have Capricorn. True love and karmic partner. Interesting. I check up on you through social media. My computer's falling asleep again. I check up on you through social media. So somebody's dealing with a karmic right now. It could be a Capricorn. They're dealing with a Capricorn. Let's see what happens. Woo. Flippity flip. All right. I don't put cards back. All right, we have 1111. That's an ascension number. Has to do with angelic guidance. The 1111 equals a 4, which is about stability and process. So whatever it is that you have been divinely guided to go towards and move towards, slow and steady wins the race. Okay? Don't skip steps. Urgency, not in haste. Okay. So we have karmic cycle. A lot of karmic cycles are coming to an end. Venus just came out of its shadow period, so all of our reflections on our relationships, everything that we've been processing, knowing when to let go, what to put more effort into, all of those things, right? So keep going. Keep going. Listen to yourself more. They don't need to agree with your choices. Aquarius. So you could be dealing with Aquarius, or it could be talking to one right now. Word to the wise, when the fire dies, you think it's over, but it's just begun. I wrote this because it was actually lyrics from a song, but it stuck out to me so much because it's so true. Word to the wise, when the fire dies, you think it's over, but it's just begun. Because usually when we feel like we can't go on anymore, you know, it's like the darkest before the dawn kind of thing. That's when shit really starts happening. You are the strongest person I know. Don't chase me, I'll just keep running. No. Furthermore, if you're chasing someone, you deserve better. Okay? There's no chasing. There's no running. You live your life, and you attract what's meant for you. Period. End of discussion. Because if you're chasing or running, you're in fear mode, which is all up here in your head. And you're not in a state of love. You're not going to attract what you desire anyway. We have Taurus. Oh, a couple fixed signs there. Ooh, who's a starseed? Love you guys. Oh, someone's running. 444. 444. And 1111. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Alright, what do we have on the other side of the deck here? Right, true love. Alright, we'll keep that out. And the 1111. Okay. One more. I'll be back. I promise. So you just do you, boo. Right? Do you. Don't worry. Be happy. Woo, light warrior. That's what I am. How's it going? How you doing? Stuck within the mental matrix. Fear is an illusion. Very true. Our egos like to keep us stuck. Our egos like to keep us in our mental matrix. The key is to break free of the mind. Yeah. And let go. Oh, you got 6 months. You'd be amazed at what you can get done in 6 months. Right? Duality. I like that. Okay. What do we have for the collective? I just heard Michael. Ariel. Uriel. Shamuel. Sat. Oh, I'm so sorry. I have a hard time pronouncing your name. Cessifron. I'm just gonna. I also have no set time on this recording. I don't know how long this is going to last. Okay, I'm supposed to put that up there. There are no masters here, if you want to know what it said. Whoa. That too. Ooh, okay. Okay, we got a couple of months coming up. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. Got some addictions to sort through. Okay. This is what I've learned about addiction. Addiction can be many, many things. Doesn't have to be drugs or booze. It could be sleep, for crying out loud. It could be TV, social media, sex. It could be food, like anything. Anything that keeps us stuck in fear mode. I think that TED Talks for a different day. That's a long talk. Okay. Body trauma. Oh. So, there was this book I came across this year. And it had to do with body psychology. How our bodies store memory. We have cellular memory, right? Like, I have certain ailments. I have an autoimmune deficiency called psoriasis, plaque psoriasis. And there's reasons for that, right? Things that happened during my childhood and everything else. And our bodies store all that information, that trauma. And it's up to us, once we become aware of it, to help ourselves heal and to become whole beings, right? To find the balance. So, and that's one of the reasons of why addictions develop. Is for that very reason. Because we store all this memory of these traumas and this pain and everything else, and we don't know how to cope with it. And as a child, of course, you know, it's a very difficult thing to do. And we don't get taught how to deal with it properly. There it is. Get your inner judge in order. Because there's the tyrant and the jellyfish. And that's the other thing I figured out. We have what's called ids. Also miasms. You can Google it, check it out. But we talk very negative to ourselves, right? And because however we think about ourselves, that's what we project onto everyone else. My laptop's going to fall asleep again. If anybody has some technological tips for me, that would be great. Appreciate it. So, sorry, my son was talking. So, I'm in the middle. I love you. Okay. Okay, so anyway, sorry about that. Get your inner judge in order. What was I saying? Not important. Moving on. Okay. Not yet. Light worker. I think this is for the not yet thing. Only you can answer that. Absolutely. Attention seeker. The only reason we do this is because we lack self-love. So just love you. Love yourself. Take time for you. Break free from the social matrix. Yes. That's where this comes from. The attention seeker. Healer. That goes back to the tumbling stones. Let go. The let go. Let go. 6 months. Those came up in the beginning, didn't they? While I was shuffling, they did too. Connect with music. Well, and if you go back to my last recording, I actually did. I've been tapping into my own musical gifts and loving me. And it's been great. Don't be afraid to explore. So this goes back to the true love situation. There could be cultural differences. Guys could have different backgrounds. Stuck within the mental matrix. Fear is an illusion. Yes. Okay. Alcohol abuse. Okay. It's a little self-indulging. Hey, I got no judgment, man. I got stories. Past life traumas. Oh. If you would like to learn more about past life traumas, check out, get your chart done. And there's different charts as well. There's Vedic, there's tropical. I find the more I discover about myself, the more I'm able to understand other people and help them as well. So it can't hurt. It can never hurt. Days. So we got a few days. In November. What happened back in November? Oh, and May. May's coming up. Gambling addiction. Ooh, I always loved this acronym. I learned this years ago. The acronym FEAR. False evidence appearing real. When we're stuck in that mental matrix, our minds will conjure up whatever they can to keep us stuck. Especially when the little death is happening. the ego death. So gambling addiction, risk taker. Okay. All right. I want to know what happened back in November. Oh. Somebody was hiding their feelings for you. Oh. Hanged Man, bottom of the deck. It started off at the bottom of the deck before I even started shuffling. And it's there again. So, the Hanged Man, gaining a new perspective. He purposely suspends himself upside down on one leg and bends the other one to gain new perspectives, new awareness, also to receive downloads. You know, it's important to be productive, but it's also important to take a pause. I've been learning that too. Pause. When in doubt, do nothing. Pause. Wait for the answer to come. 3 wands. This literally is a waiting card. So pause is telling you to pause. I just heard my guide laughing with me. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, yeah. Oh, Charles Montgomery Heisenberg's here. He's one of my new guides. I'm getting comfortable with him. If that name sounds familiar to anybody that watches this, please fill me in. Kind of reminds me of like a Hierophant, high priest. He was getting very frustrated with me though for a while because he'd come up to me and in my third eye I would see him and he's standing there and he's like talking to me like, and I can't hear a thing, right? Couldn't hear him. I was like, I don't know what you want from me. He's like, I only have so much time. Like, I don't know what you want. Anyway, all right, so we have 3 of Wands, 6 of Swords. Oh. This is a really specific message. So you have been waiting for a while. You've been wanting to move. There's been a lot of internal struggle and battle, trying to harness this sacred alchemy, state of sacred alchemy, temperance, which is also Sagittarius. And the Star card, so a lot of healing. And temperance as well, a lot of angelic healing. There's a lot of healing going on, even 6 of Swords, right? But the 3 of Wands is like you're waiting for that moment, that signal. I can relate to that. Totally. And, you got the Sun card at the bottom of the deck. That's the best card you could get in the deck. Complete illumination, clarity, happiness. The Magician, so you're manifesting this. Okay. So learning the balance between your fire and your water, right? Sacred alchemy. Good. Good. Balancing the emotions. Urgency, not in haste. You know, tempering the fire. Moving on from the need to be right. Gotta love those ego battles, right? The minute we think we're right, we're wrong. I don't know about this. What's the Three of Wands? Oh. King of Cups came up again. If the Seven of Swords pops up again, then I'll know. Show me more, please. Seven of Cups. Oh. So you were confused about a King of Cups. So yeah, no, this isn't who I'm reading for. This is about the other person. So you were feeling very confused about this King of Cups feelings for you. And it makes sense because King of Cups, they are emotionally balanced, but they're not the type to show their feelings, right? Or express them for the most part. Ten of Cups. Mm-hmm. So you've been waiting for true love. Okay. Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the Knight of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. Yes. Yeah, that's the... This is like a twin flame journey I'm feeling here, because it's like that juggling act of like, I don't know if I want to... I don't know if I want to give my pentacle. I don't know if I want to give my cup. You know, I don't know. I'm confused. Why do I feel so strongly towards this person? I feel like I could have true happiness with them. I don't know. Taking their sweet ass time. Knight of Pentacles. Feeling stuck. Waiting. Waiting. Reminds me of that card that came up earlier, you know. Don't chase me. I'll just keep running. And don't wait either. Don't do either of those. No. No. Seven of Wands. Oh, beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, see, here it is. Seven of Wands with the Ace of Wands. So standing your ground. See, I've been feeling this energy so much. So it's kind of like fighting off the horde, but it's... Don't take that the wrong way. This is like standing your ground. Standing up for what you believe in and what you fought hard to achieve and accomplish, because the card before this is the Six of Wands, and that's all about victory. The king coming home from a long battle, you know. And the Seven of Wands is standing for that, you know. And the Ace of Wands, well, that's a soul spark. That's like Kundalini energy. You know, I really wasn't planning on doing a love reading tonight, but it seems to be steering in that direction. Well, it is what it is. Okay. So what's this wish? Star card, please. The Moon in reverse. Ooh, whoa, okay. Pause. That is blue. Oh, okay. Ooh. Oh. Good. Five of Wands in reverse. Giving up the fight. That's not always what it means, but with the Star card upright and the Moon in reverse, this is about things becoming illuminated. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Curbing that fiery energy. Oh, you got Four Wands at the bottom. Yeah. with the oh, okay. Aw. Well, it makes sense, you know, Venus is coming out of the shadow period, so people are preparing, right? For a lot of unions are going to be happening. Soulmates, twin flames, no more karmics. I really hope, you know, like no judgment, but I really hope that everyone has learned the lessons they need to, you know, to break free out of this Eight of Swords, this mental matrix. You know, it's not fun up there. It's self-imposed bondage too, you know, like we place those swords around ourselves because 8 is all about power and abundance, but when it works against us, it means that we're giving away our power and we're being too giving, like too, we're thinking too much about everyone else and not enough about yourself, right? It's a nasty cycle. And then it causes people to become impulsive. Knight of Wands, right? So pause. Take a pause, take a breather. But I really like this. The Moon in reverse with the Five of Wands in reverse. So there's a lot of things that are going to be illuminated. Okay, a lot of, I don't want to talk about that. Gossip, ego battles, you know, just, yeah, just yuck. No. Okay. And put those guys away. Let's see what else. What do we got? Ooh. Oh, I haven't. This is like one of my original decks. I've actually had to tape it. I'm sure some of you would be like, just throw it out, girl. I'll be like, hell no. Do you know how much good energy is in here? You know how many full moons I have sat it under? You know how much coffee and water and alcohol has been spilled on the... A lot of you are determined to find your happy, your cornucopia. Good for you. Don't settle, okay? Don't you dare settle. I'm not. That's why I'm here. That's exactly why I'm here. Yeah, big decisions to make. Two of Wands. That's been coming up in the cards a lot. Says you've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward. Check the fine print when you're signing contracts. Death card. Yes, rebirths. A lot of rebirths going on. Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. Nurturing yourself, your home, your family, your children. Focusing on stability. There's that Page of Wands again coming out. Good. Wow. King and Queen of Pentacles. That's a matching pair. Yeah, this is definitely about soulmates or twins. Is someone staying up at night? Nine of Swords. Yeah, that's normal. Especially during rebirths, because like Four of Wands showed up again. Okay. Completely different deck. Okay. Death card and the Nine of Swords. So what I'm seeing here is someone's coming out of a dark night of the soul. A lot of people have been going through it, especially a lot of healers, light workers, starseeds. I'm sure you've been put through the ringer. Depending on how many lifetimes you come back around here, sometimes the lessons can be a bit brutal. Soul evolution can feel like you're being melted from the inside out. I wanted to say torn apart, but it's way more than that. It's much more than that. Show me a Queen of Pentacles. So, I compare it to a butterfly. So true. Five of Wands. Okay. Feeling like you're in a state of competition, like you're battling other people. Oh, there's the Two of Cups. You know, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of healthy competition, though. Kind of entices sometimes, you know. Two of Wands again at the bottom of the deck. Two of Cups. Four of Wands at the top. Nine of Wands, good. And the Empress. Wow. Okay, well, this is definitely gearing more towards a divine feminine reading, which makes sense. Usually most of my readings are geared more towards divine feminines. So this is all about you standing up for what you believe in. And I'm being guided to show this card again, Petrified Wood. What you've stood for and fought for and believed in for so long, you're going to be shown that you were right. So if you have been believing in this divine union or partnership, it is going to happen. You can feel it in your bones. Page of Wands. Communication could have already started. For some of you. From what I've been reading up on, there's 3 different timelines for unions. Don't ask me to quote what they are in this exact moment. I do not want to misquote it. If that's something you're interested in learning more about, the World Wide Web has lots of information. Please just be careful of who you're getting your information from. All right. He's going to be traveling. Something about this Five of Wands. So, un momento, por favor. See, Six of Swords and Six of Swords. Like, yeah, this is great. Moving on to calmer waters, but I'm seeing you traveling. Five of Wands, please. Thank you. Oh. Someone's tired of being put in third parties. That is a karmic relationship. Don't chase, don't wait, walk away, fill your cup, and attract who you deserve. Okay? King of Pentacles, King of Cups, Emperor, you know. All right. Oh, yeah. Page of Swords. Someone's watching you. I'm also hearing some online bantering. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's King of Cups. Wow. King of Wands and the King of Cups. With the Eight of Swords. Wow. I'm getting a few storylines here. Okay, I'll do some specific readings for different zodiac signs when I'm done this. Okay. Oh, so you put your... Okay, this is a specific message for some people, but as you put yourself in a third-party situation, you had more than one option. Have you been glowing up in your Empress mode? So secretly chit-chatting with third parties online, and putting people and yourself in states of competition, staying up all night, sleepless nights, racking your brain, worried, sick, 8 of Swords, feeling stuck, putting yourself in a state of self-imposed bondage due to addictions and body trauma. Sounds familiar. We all go through it, and we all have our shadows to work through, right? That's where the Death card comes in. Death to the ego, right? Yeah, karma is getting served. No, that's not what I mean. Yeah, patience. Wow. 9 of Swords again. Okay. Yeah. Okay. The message I'm getting is you have time. You have time. You have 6 months at least. Okay? You have time to take time for yourself to heal, to forgive yourself, to figure out who you are. Because if you're going through a rebirth right now, you're still figuring out who you are. Right? And yes, this message is for me too. That's why I'm here. Yeah, you've had 3 out of 4 kings showing up. So there's a big state of competition going on right now. You could have a few suitors around you. But Page of Wands with the 2 of Cups. So you are determined to find true love. Good for you. Don't settle. Do not. Our intuition is never wrong. It doesn't lie. Stand up for what you believe in. And if people get hurt feelings by you saying no, that's for themselves to deal with. There's a saying I keep hearing is rejection is protection. And as painful as it was for me, because I've dealt with rejection and I can't stand it. I can't stand it. It was a really good lesson for me, and it made me a lot stronger in myself. It helped me to deal with my codependency, because my internal state should not depend on other people's decisions, behaviors, choices, nothing. At the end of the day, I should be stable and sturdy within my own self. And yes, I understand that, for those that were in long-term relationships and everything went to shit, and or your partner left you for someone else, or you know, or heaven forbid there was a death. I just tuned into that. There was a few of you that dealt with that, and I deeply apologize. My condolences. Our souls have specific lessons that they're meant to learn in this lifetime. We're meant to go through specific trials and experiences to help ourselves evolve as individual souls. And yes, pain is definitely included in that. Growing pains. It's growing pains. Think about when you're a kid and you wake up in the middle of the night and be like, my leg's killing me. No different. Where are we at? Oh, we're almost at an hour. Okay, I'm going to shut it off soon. This deck is called Return of Spirit. It's a beautiful deck. One of my teachers, beautiful woman, gifted this to me, as well as these beautiful owl feathers. Yep, this all comes back to exactly what I was thinking in the beginning of this reading. Recognition, okay? So this has to do with, recognizing yourself, your own gifts. So not looking to other people, places, or things to validate what you already know is true. You have a mission. You have a soul mission. Manifest in reverse. I can't make this shit up. Okay, that's what do we need to know tonight? Intuition. Okay, we're in Pisces season right now, just for the record, and it's in Jupiter. Jupiter is in Pisces, which means your intuitions are going to be yeah. Listen to it. It's not wrong. Gifted at the bottom of the deck. You have intuition. Sorry about the lighting. I'll work on a better setup. Simplicity. You know, our minds are the only things that complicate. Our minds are the only things that complicate. The answers are always simple. They really are. And then we always try to overcomplicate it. Eight of Swords came into my head. And then we feel like we're stuck. We feel like we're trapped. Wow. Fairy magic, confidence. Wow. Look at these. You can see. Right. You see these guys? Do I have some fairies? I love fairies. I love their energy. They're beautiful. We always have this vision in our heads, right? Like when we think about being a healer or something, you know, well, I don't know about you, but, you know, there were times when it's like, you know, oh, God, I have to be like this big guru or something, and, you know, I gotta really know my stuff, and, well, yeah, like, no one's saying that you don't study and everything, but you gotta start somewhere. You gotta start somewhere. You gotta start somewhere, right? Listen to your intuition, okay? It's not wrong. It's really not wrong. That is literally my best advice to you. Because I can't tell you how many times my intuition would scream at me. Well, actually, usually it's not screaming at me. That's my guides sometimes. Half the time I'm just like, you know, like, they don't know what to do with me. Love them to death. Love that they have the patience. Well, they wouldn't be my guides if they couldn't handle me, right? So, but yes, okay. Recognition, intuition, simplicity, and gifted. Recognizing your own unique gifts. Stop comparing yourself to everyone else. Stop comparing yourself to their gifts because they're not the same and they never will be. You might have similarities, yes, but they are not the same and they're not supposed to be. You were given those gifts because you're the one that's meant to give them. You. Your unique fingerprint. Universal fingerprint. Only you can give it, not anybody else. This is yours, okay? And yes, it really is that simple. It's as simple as just following your intuition. And it could be, trying to think of an example. I wasn't planning on doing a card reading tonight. That was not my plan. I had a nice pink Himalayan salt bath earlier with some juniper oil, ylang ylang, patchouli, sweet orange. I know there was a few other ones. It's like it was a mixture. It was so nice. One candle. My owl wing to guide me. But all I was thinking about was just nurturing myself, right? Because that's what I need right now. These past few years have not been easy, right? They haven't been easy for anyone. But as soon as I was done, I knew. And I wasn't even going to set up here. This was last minute. I had decided I was going to give a reading in the kitchen. And, but ended up spending some time with my mama and my son. And it got late. And I laid down at like midnight. And then I remembered. I was like, oh crap. I'm supposed to be upright for as long as possible tonight. To help raise the vibration, right? So I made a shot of espresso. And I got some water. And I decided I'd be a lot more comfortable if I just chilled out in the living room and set up my laptop and winged it. So here I am. I allowed my intuition to guide me. I allowed my guides to show me what to do. And if it felt good, I did it. And if it felt bad, I didn't. Sometimes it's as simple as that. Okay. Is this still recording? Okay, we are still recording. All right, I'm going to end on these cute little angel cards. They have little notes on them. Hey, Shadow. Kitty came to visit. All right. Let's see what messages they have for us. Ooh, okay. I'll take them. Communicate well, wisely, and urgently. I'm gonna have to get down the floor here. They're so tiny. Can you read that? God, I need a better camera. Love will find a way to solve all. That's chemistry. Acquire physical or mental strength. Time to declutter and simplify your life. Simplicity. Empowerment by courage and confidence, which is also Seven of Wands, and that was coming up quite a bit. Time for creativity and transformation. That's rebirth. Ace of Wands. You got this. This has been coming up for me a lot, actually. Learn about nature's flower secrets. Flower secrets. Mine's lotus. Lilies. Time to relaunch your future. Okay. So if there is a project that you were starting on, well, like me, and it got put on pause or on hold, or maybe it failed the first time or second time or even fifth. I don't care. If it's something you're passionate about and you really truly believe in it, don't give up. Please don't give up on it, okay? It's going to pay off. I promise. Smooth work or home relationships. Bring in the, okay, yeah, going for walks. Go for a walk. It's been so bloody cold. Oh, God. I'm like a hermit in the wintertime, man. I can't. Well, it's not that I can't. I just don't want to. What? I can't make this up. This card keeps coming out. Okay, we're in the new moon cycle, right? We're in new moon. The key is the first 14 days of a moon cycle can make things happen. And yes, okay, during a new moon, you want to start a new project, the time is now. And 2 days from now on the 3rd, there's going to be a huge shift happening and you're going to feel better. I promise. If not by the 3rd, by the 5th. But this week you're going to feel this, like a lot of uplifting energy. It'll be really good. The key is to study an ancient skill or wisdom. They made this shit up. The key is April and knowing when to let go. The key is blue to find your personal truth. That's throat chakra and third eye. All right, last deck. And then I will leave you to the rest of your day, week. Show sensitivity and understanding to others. Yeah, so no more negative self-talk. Okay? And it'll help you to show that same compassion and love towards other people. It's an instant shift. Let a new project commence. Man, I can't make this up, guys. Explore the wisdom of dolphins. Interesting. Okay, seriously, I'm going to go get a new camera. Drive me nuts. It's in the bottom of the deck. Use moon power and intuitive skills. Okay. KG's rant is over. I hope you enjoyed this time. Thank you for tuning in. Please, if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, show some love. Appreciate the support. Yeah. Yeah, it was good. Good reading. Good reading. I feel good. All right, guys. Love you. Take care. Get some rest. It's going to be a great year.